tools like IDEs we are having, but these are the main: PyCharm, IDLE, and Visual Studio Code, Atom, Sublime Text. These are the IDEs. What IDEs is coming to the example? If anyone going to north side of India, okay, they used to talk in which language? So which is relevant to the person, right? Please respond to my question, because it is like recording. Okay, if you are not express anything, it's like a recording. If I want, if you want recordings, I'll do the recordings otherwise. So what language you can talk in South India, like Kerala? Which language you can
South
talk?
Indian language
Hmm?
or English.
For Kerala people, if you go we went to the Kerala or else Kochi, which language you can talk?
No idea. Kannada.
No, it's Kannada. For like who are in the Karnataka, like Bangalore, nearby Mysore, they used to talk. If coming to the Telangana and Andhra, which language we need to talk with the people?
Tamil, Telugu.
Telugu, yeah. So mostly see, these are the IDEs, or nothing but these are the places. You can take an example. These are the places. If you want to um, run the code by using of these places, you will be able to get the output. Okay, otherwise you won't get the output of Python. Python is not in the browser. Okay, especially this is the programming language, which is a high level programming language. And these programming language we are uh, we used to use in these IDEs and to run the code. Okay, PyCharm, IDLE, Visual Studio Code. So try to install this one. Okay, in Visual Studio Code I am sharing with you. Try to install. If you are already having, please keep with you. Okay, how to run the Python program, I'll tell you. So end of this um, end of this introduction part, I'll going to demonstrate on the all the browsers online and also the offline, everything. This is Jupyter Notebook, which is online like browser. Okay, if you want to install this, PIP is nothing but PIP packages in Python. So we need to, so you can see PIP packages in Python. We need in the package of Python, Jupyter also one tool. Okay, and coming to the Google Colab also, uh, you can able to run the code of Python. Google Notebook. Okay, this is the notebook, Google Notebook. So welcome to the collab. If you are just you go and register on Google Colab. Colab is also online editor, like I can say like IDE only. Okay, if you want to run the program of Python, first of all I am going to explain. If any program you want to write, like print the statement. So in the Python, what is the command we use to print the hello world? Hope everyone know, right? Which command we can use? Can you please put into the chart for hello world? Which command we can use? Tell me, just put into the chart, or else tell me which one. I am not.
Sir, is it command or
Yeah, which is like code, you can say.
printer?
Print. Yes. So you can see, just use the print hello world. Hello world. So writing the first program, so it's like, when you are learning English language, we used to start with alphabets, right? In the same way, when you are going to learn any programming language, first one, they everyone used to tell like, uh, hello world only. Okay, so when we are go with this hello world, see, you will get to know how it is printing. It is take some time. It's a browser, right? Based on your data, based on your connection of data internet, it will be show some, it will take some time. But this is the Google collab, please understand. This is the Google collab. This is like drive, your Google drive. It will be saved into the Google drive. This is Google product. Okay, Google collab is a Google product. So Jupyter, um, so basically, see, when you are going to install this Visual Studio Code in your local machine, try to go with Visual Studio Code with Windows. Hope all are using Windows only. Is it right? Try to install this one. It's a very simple step. Are you installed already? Please respond. Are you installed already this Windows Visual Studio Code?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Okay, let me tell you next, coming to the Visual Studio Code. So I already installed this one in my local machine. I will tell you. So why we are using this Visual Studio code only? So it is a popular IDE when you are going to any type of organizations like startups, MNCs, anywhere. So developers are used by uses of programs, projects. So they built these tools only by Visual Studio Code IDE only. They used to develop. Here I am going to explain what is the interface. Once you install and then open this Visual Studio Code, it look like this. Okay, now it look like this. This is the first one, Explorer. This is the Git. Okay, this is the Git commands, and we used to push the code into the GitHub. I'll tell you what is GitHub and what is the Git. Next one is run and debug. This is the extensions. Okay, if you are not installed in your Python in your local machine, try to install here Python. Okay, extensions. If I want to use C++, okay, the extension is also there. If you want to use React snippets, okay, simple React snippet, you can use this extensions to install. Use packages of Python, you can use. Okay, now, so like simple tools only. Do you have any doubt till here? Visual Studio Code, about Visual Studio Code, I will tell you how we are run the Visual Studio Code, right? First of all, first after you are opening the Visual Studio Code, okay, file. Just give me a second. Here you can see open folder. Okay, open folder. You have to use one folder. Anyway, you need to write one code, right? So that file, open folder, then try to use Python for DA. I used to create one folder and then select this folder. So I am in the same folder only, Python for DA. You need to do on same. Next one is hello. What is the extension of Python to write the Python code? What is the extension? Extension means file structure, file. What is the extension? .py, right? Understand? .py. Next one is, so write program like this, hello world. So try to execute the program in Visual Studio Code only, because this is a very important. In any way, you need to use this one. So without debugging, if I do like this, Python install Python extension. If you require, you can install, or else it is asking Python debugger. It's already installed. Then just run the code again by using of this run. Start debugging Python debugger. Python 5. What is the answer for this? Hello world, right? Hello world. You will get hello world directly in the terminal. What it is like? See, what is this terminal means? See, I am just close this terminal. Again, you go to the hello.py. Use run start debugging. What is this terminal means? This terminal is helps us to check the code, check the debug the code actually. Okay, to debug is nothing but if anything, whatever you are written inside of this like interface, it will be showing in the terminal. So terminal is basically whatever the input you are given to the particular file. Okay, so there are some stages are there inside of it. Inside there is stages like if you see Python, when file you are created with .py, so then it is like going to the parser. It is checked all the code. If any bugs are there, um, it will be like showing the bugs. And then next one is compiler and interpreter. Compiler, hope you know, right? Compiler and interpreter. So these are works, how it works, the Python file. So then it's a parser, compiler and interpreter. So it is changing into the binary code. Okay, binary code. And then next one is a user can able to see the code which is written in the .py file. Okay, now this is the process inside of it, but you are directly watching hello world here. Okay, now so here in the Python is like all the programs on, like all the programming language. Python, what we are going to learn in the Python, first of all, I am giving one small GitHub link. I am going to explain, but we have less time, and I'm going to demonstrate only. Okay, this is my GitHub. For everyone, I am just going to tell you one thing. This GitHub is very important, very crucial. Okay, I will tell you how it is like this GitHub for the any student who are going to get the job. So these GitHub is playing very crucial role. Okay, so like I'm explaining this GitHub also. GitHub is usually we are using to store the code. Okay, store the all the code. If you're going to any company, they use some different type of third party websites. Okay, third party like I can give you Atlantician. These are the all are the third party software company only. This is, it is providing some collaborating software inside of inside for the how like IT businesses they are using. So we have GitLab also. GitLab to storage of code. I will tell you everyone uh, what is the GitHub. GitHub is playing very crucial role to develop your portfolio. Okay, portfolio, like I will tell you, you are the one person, right? You are the one person. Your certificates are very important for to get the job, and then to go for the higher studies like that. This portfolio will show you which skills you are having. Okay, so I am going to tell you, this is my website. shivait.in. This is the website which is used to develop by using a Visual Studio Code only. I developed this one by using a Visual Studio Code. I'm written the code, and then some modifications are done. Okay, these shivait.in website code, this is available in my GitHub. Okay, so then I just like purchase this domain and put it in the server. That's it. Okay, this is how I'm using this GitHub. So for real-time web applications also we can able to go with this GitHub. Okay, I'll explain once we are done with all the course, but this is very important to register for yourself. Okay, so this is how what it is showing. 230 contributions in this last year is nothing but I I used to write the code and push into the Git repository. Put repository is nothing but data. Okay, now like we have bank accounts, right? In the bank accounts, which account I need to do? My in my account I used to credit some amount, right? In the same way, I used to save the code in the GitHub repository. That's it. Okay, save the all the code. You also do, and then if anyone asks like MNC, if you're going for MNC, they completely ask, can you please give your portfolio? Portfolio is nothing but what you did from the past 3 or 4 years, and past 1 year. If you are doing any internship program, you can able to use this GitHub to store your complete code, and this will be replicate to your portfolio. Okay, na? If anyone watch you in anywhere, they'll identify, right, by using of like they'll identify your face, identify your by using of their name. Okay, like that. This is also one of the best uh, like for the portfolios development. So try to create one portfolio for yourself. I'll ask you by the end of the this course. Okay, try to register. It's a very free only, it's a open source only. Once you are moving into, see, I just if I sign out this one. Okay, just go and sign up. It is asking one email ID. You put your email ID and then continue. Okay, after it is asking some age and some small questions they are asking to fill the all the details, and you will be able to develop like login into this GitHub. That's it. Okay, now see, I just want to tell you how we can use this one. Okay, now how we can use this GitHub. So when you are opening your GitHub, what I do, in Visual Studio Code I am written one code, right? Print hello world. In this print hello world, how I can share, how I can share to other person. I am not able to write. If I am sharing to other person, I am using which type of tools? WhatsApp I can use, I can use email, like that. But here anyone can able to access your code. Okay, by using of repository. Okay, uh, once you are see here, then next to go to the your repositories section, create new repository. What I'm going to create, what is the name? Data science. Okay, yes, python code. Okay, if I use this one, create repository, so automatically the create repo it will be created. Okay, the python code is created. I'll show you where it is created. Okay, so if you want to store any file inside of it, so try to drag and drop. That's it. Okay, your file, and the python for da hello, I am going to store in my server, GitHub. GitHub I can say, not server, GitHub. Okay, hello world, hello dot py it is stored, and I used to see this print hello world. Okay, now if I share this one with you, you can able to see my code also. Understand? Okay, you can see hello world also. Okay, so here what I can see, what I am going to tell you here, the Python for freshers. Here I used to tell you what type of like main concepts we need to learn in this Python course. So first of all, in Python, so here we are going to, how we are going to like write the program. Next one is, so I'll share with you all those things. Okay, and here variables and data types. What are the variables are there, how we are declared the variables, and what are the data types also. Data types means what are the data types in Python, and then I will tell you on this session only. Okay, first of all, first what we are going to learn. So Python already introduction is done. Python intro is already done. What is Python variables? Why we are using variables? Anyone have any answer in your mind? What is variable? Hello, any answers from your end? What is variable? So variable is nothing but to store any type of data. So like I want to store this data in my program. So if I want to write like this, so it is like type of disk only. So if you want to store somewhere else, so we need to assign with one character. Okay, one character, or else some string. The string also can take number, num is equal to 8000, or else see any type of variable, and you can use like this. Okay, if it is a string, if you want to use, if you want to store in the format of string, you can use name is someone like sample like you can take anything, sample. Okay, this is nothing but string. Next one is print. If you use num 8000, the 8000 will be printing. So here what we can do, the variables are only to identify, because the in program large amount of the code is there. If you are declared the value number 8000, okay, you can call at any moment. Okay, let me tell you, this is one number I am storing in the code. Okay, I am storing in this .py file. Next one is, this is the all the code, you can think about it, this is the code, and I am printing this num, which is already stored one variable, already stored one data inside of this num. Okay, you are assigned this number to this num. Okay, now run this code, run the terminal, run with starting. Okay, what is the value you are getting? Hello world 4500, right? Understand everyone how the variables are works? You, I think you are already have this uh, all this like stuff. I will tell you some I'll ask some questions here. Okay, some scenario based. Okay, give me a second. So in this Python, actually, if I am ask one small question, like try to add two numbers, addition of two numbers. Okay, addition of two numbers or else multiplication of two numbers, which is we are using into like calculating of the any number. We can use this one like arithmetic operators, right? The operators we are using. So what I can do first, I this is the first question, like how we are using num is equal to 7, you can take num2 is equal to 67. Okay, how we are going to return this one? By using a print statement, is it right? Print statement. So if you want to add, you must add this both variables. So and then what we can do here, addition of like sum of num1 and num2 is comma we must use and comma add. Is it right? If anyone wants to develop one calculator application, okay, randomly we are giving the data, right? Inputs. Understand? Random inputs. What I can use? Random input. Input is one operator is there. Say, yeah, we are having some randomly. If you want to generate the number, we have, and then if you want to give the input, like for the inputs, if you are opening anything, then it will be like giving some addition. So try to use this one and just run this command. It's a basic one only. I am not moving into the very hard. Number of sum of number 1 and number 2 is 74. You will get, see, it's very small only, right? The questions and the answers which I am uh, explaining is very small. Hope you understand. But when this questions is asking in interviews, you might struck. Understand? You might struck sometime. Why? Because that's lack of practice. Anyway, so but here what I'm going to tell you, if you want to give the user inputs, it's the same next question. So the comments we have to write in the format of hash. Okay, so what we can use here, the next question, this is the next question, get user input. This is scenario based question. Get user input for the two numbers. Okay, two numbers addition. First one is what we can use, tell me, anyone? Actually the number we used to store in the format of number, right? Number. Okay, if something if there anything like it is showing the result like in the different type of format. Actually see, if you use input, int means the integer. Okay, and input, user is giving input, enter the number, enter the number, num1, what we can use here, you must use to give some space. Okay, so user is here, user is entering the number by using of this input. Okay, next one is the same num2, you are storing the value of where you are going to use the numbers. So num2 this is okay, num2 you are using this one. If these all are correct, like collected in one place, sum, what is the sum? num1 plus num2. Okay, num1 plus num2. Okay, try to use this one, comment on this. Okay, try to use the comment on this. Sum is equal to num1 and num2, then print. So how to use the print? So you must use the sum is here. You can use sum, right? Sum, sum you can use. Next one, save this file, then run, start debugging. Okay, you must enter one number. I used to enter here in the bottom 34. Second number is 56. What is the sum? You get 96, right? 90, sorry, 90. 34, 56. Again, you save this file and then run. Okay, when you are running, it is automatically the input will be generated. You must use your input in the terminal. Okay, you will get 112. Hope you understand, right? This is the how it is happening. They must ask these questions only in interview. They don't go for any like try to create one portfolio, try to create one Power BI project. They won't ask. Okay, try to create one I'm giving one data set to you. Try to clean the data set. They even don't ask this type of questions. They used to ask very very simple questions only in interview. I used to attend many interviews. Last time also I attended interviews. There they ask very very small question, whether you are confident enough in the small concepts or not. They used to check. Okay, this is keep in your mind. Okay, so do you have any questions till here? Please let me know. Do you have any questions? Are you able to understand what I am saying? Please respond. Please respond. You hope you understand, right? These concepts. It's a very simple concept. Try to do from your end because practice is required for anything. Then come to the data types. Okay, if I'm going with the data types, Python data types, it's a very very simple data types. So here, if you am consider data types, one is primitive and one is non-primitive. So simple only. Primitive means which is store very less space. It is storing very less space. We can call it as primitive data types. If it is non-primitive, means it is storing very um, large value, large like large sorry, very large data. Okay, it can be stored. So here they are dividing this in the Python primitive data types or number types. We have number types also like int, okay, float, right? Just remember all those things, float and complex. These are nothing but primitive data types. Complex we are used to use in x plus iy. So complex, some two variables if they are using, they use this complex also. Come to this non-primitive data types. Next one is, in these data types we have list, tuple. What is the next one? Dictionary, set. These are mainly we are talking about. And we have here we have boolean. Okay, boolean. So boolean we have means bool. We can talk about bool is nothing but false. Okay, we have range as well. Range is nothing but in a sequence type. It is coming under non-primitive. Okay, int, float, complex, bool, string also we have here string text data type. Okay, so why we are using these data types? Data representation. Okay, so I can say if someone is like going for a movie, someone is going for a movie, whether he or she, we don't know, he or she. Okay, so if she, we can call it with different different type of, like, words we can use, like she is going, and they are going. Okay, if someone like he is going. Okay, in Telugu or else any type of language, we used to call with a different type of voice pronunciation, right? Like in Telugu we usually call atanu, atanu ఎక్కడికో వెళ్తున్నారు. If your quality is in Hindi, in different oh, like you can, yeah, bah, they used to call like that. Okay, a way. So there are some Hindi words also there. So here also same in language. If you want to pronounce one particular number, okay, in programming language we used to represent with int if it is a number. If it is a float, okay, float is nothing but any string value. It's a name we can call like this. In English also we have parts of speech, right? Parts of speech. What is the parts of speech? I'm not going to teach English, but we have, in any language we have, but we are going with alphabets and then parts of speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, uh, like that. But here in this we are having data types. Simply you can learn by using of some real time examples also. Okay, this is how we can able to like in non-primitive we can use this one: list, tuple, dictionary, and everything. Okay, here I am already, I can show something. First one is, if it is a name of the person, string, we are mentioned with the text. Okay, string type. This is the integer number, and then float 6.1 number. Sorry, float like 0, 6.1, 6 point values. So I am mentioned the float, right? Sorry, yes, it's not name. So like I can say some approximate values. Sorry. Then next one is list. List is nothing but if the list of fruits are there, so we can use the any type of strings inside of the array. If anyone asks like what is the list definition, list is the collection of strings, we are call it as list. Collection of strings, we are call it as list. So we have many um strings inside of it. Not only the strings, numbers also. Collection of different type of number strings inside of an array, we can call it num tuple here. Tuple means what? Tuple is nothing but some values. If you want to declare 3 comma 4, which is not like order collections, I can say we are more mainly we are using in tuples in some practical examples, practical scenarios, some gaming application. Okay, some gaming application, some real time chart application, we are using tuples mostly. So every chart, it is having an id will be generated. If I put an hi to someone, so the id is generated to the other user from the server. Okay, so automatically it will be changing Like if I put an high, computer can't be understand high. Computer is generate one binary code, then the code will be moving to the server, and server is giving some um, like some idea, and it will be reflecting on the other person, like that inside it will be. So tuple, this list is mostly we are using in enterprise based application. In Flipkart, Amazon, we have object, right? Object. Flipkart, if I go Flipkart, we have so many uh, products are inside. You want to buy or get the products to your home. This is all are the list only. They don't they don't they create all these boxes. They'll create one box only, they'll create one box like this. They used to send all the data. If it is the 1,000 products, they used to just using the some functions inside of it. That's it. Okay. So if anyone see the website at first time, they might think about, okay, how they are adding this one, all those things. Okay, they used to think, but it is like easy only. We are using some functions. So these functions I'll show you, and next class I'll show you some how we are going to develop enterprise based applications also. But just see what is the list items are there. This is more mainly we are using enterprise based application. More values are there. Here dictionaries, key value pairs. If you are sending some information to the other person, so we use this dictionary key and pair values. Okay, mostly these dictionaries we are using for the purpose of storage of the data in databases. Okay. So let's see here some conditional statement you already know. Just practice by using of this, and I will give you some questions to you, and you, you come when you are like attend this session for the day after tomorrow. You try to come with the solutions. Otherwise, I will be give the solutions to you. Okay, no? This is a very small one. Okay, file handling. This file handling is not required for us, but mostly in Python. Uh, mostly in Python. So when you are going to the data science, we have Python programming language along with the libraries. That's it. I am not moving more into the Python because I am whatever I deliver today. It's a basic Python that is enough for the data science. Okay, you must practice the simple questions from your end. Okay, like alphabets, I already completed. Language, how it is works, I already told. Okay, how many, what I can say in English, how many countries they are used to write, used to speak in English, I already told. Like Python already where we can use, I already told. Then the basic part, how to store the variables, and how the data types are using, and what, how many types of data types also I used to clarified in this session, right? So what you do, you just practice more and more questions. I will be giving you the question with answer in one page. I'll be sending images when I am free. Okay. So that is helpful for you for the practice, and then this is enough for the data science, I can say. For Python, I'm saying Python. So in next session we are going to learn what is NumPy, what is pandas, what is R, what is cban, matplotlib, and everything. Okay, for every these Python introduction part of data science, we are we are split into the three pieces. Like one is the Python introduction and Python setup, and next one is the libraries. So next two questions on libraries only. Okay, try to like just revise all the video if you have any doubts, and practice more. Okay, it is not enough. So data science is a 2 years of course, but what I'm saying, it is not internship. It is not like I can say um, you can able to learn these 20 hours of the training. Yes, you can able to learn. I am giving just a path to you to get the job. That's it. Okay, to get the job, I can say now in LinkedIn also one HR is posted. We need freshers who are having the data analytics skill. That's it. We can apply if you are having portfolio. Portfolio means whatever you did in the Python or else data science course. Okay, you can put put the resume to the HR. They'll call you then, like that. So once you are like follow these simple steps, you will get some confidence. That's it. Don't think about, okay, I have to learn more. I have to learn more. There is nothing is more. You can learn right now whatever you are learning. Then when you're going to the company, then they'll be able to give some tasks, and they might ask you some questions, and then the, they'll clarify whatever your doubts also. Okay, but now if you have any doubt, you can ask, because completely I am delivering, right? If you have any questions, you can ask, and I put one form in a group. So how the, if any feedback is there, and you write the feedback, so I'll be improve that one. So we have 20 hours of the time. Whatever we are learning in the 20 hours, that make sure that quality of time will be valuable. That is only the thing I'm expecting from anyone. Okay, do you have any questions to ask? How the session is, if you want to tell something, and I'll be like wind up the session as soon as possible. Yes, because 9 o'clock is there, I have to go. If you have any questions, try to put the comment, or else try to speak out. Hello. Hi Rahul, how the session is right now? Do you have any questions today?
No, sir.
Okay, try to improve. And then Pooja, do you have any questions? Yes sir, no.
Yes, sir. There is no questions.
Is it understandable?
Yes, sir.
So what, why tell me how the session is. If you have any questions, you can ask or put in the chat also. Okay, many are enrolled this course. I don't know how they are planning their career. Okay, but my intention is at least one or two people, if satisfy their career, satisfy their self, and then to make it their life in a better way. So I am able to help, and then it's not the, I can say it's not a motivation talk. So I'll just show, you can just refer my YouTube channel also. Every day I used to work on some projects. I used to work on some integration part, and I used to develop few projects. It's not like that only just delivering the sessions. Okay, you can see my, I just show you, it is, it's not for the, just go here like. But I am not show any interest to showcase my all the knowledge. But yeah, that might useful for you also. See here in the, your search any type, here I can say YouTube Studio. Just show you just what is the things are going inside. See, this is a free data science session yesterday. Whatever I did, I shared here. And payment gateway setup. Here, essential interview questions. Okay, I used to take the some sessions, but it's not a continuously. I used to prepare one playlist and course, but like whenever I am free, I just want to like spend on the YouTube channel. That's it. Okay, so try to practice more, and you put your data in GitHub. Whatever you do for yourself to get the job, try to put your all the code in one place. Everyone can see the code and everyone can see the work which you are doing. Understand? If you want to share with me, if you want to share in WhatsApp group, if you want to share in WhatsApp status, you can able to share. Okay, try to inbuilt whatever you want in the future. No one tells you, okay, how we are going to get the job, how we are going to get, even you pay 2 lakhs 3 lakhs rupees, they won't tell you. Just give the guidance only. Okay, you are the ultimate person who are going to learn what the important and what is the unnecessary things. Okay, no? So take the charge for your career. Okay, do it right now, not for tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much for attending today's session. Okay, and then good night. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the WhatsApp chat, WhatsApp group. Okay, WhatsApp group. Then I'll be able to tell you the relevant answer. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. We'll see you in the next session.